Hi there folks, well welcome back to my channel, and for this video I've stopped off in the village of Temple, which is in the Midlothians, and it's probably a bit of a strange place name for a wee village, but the reason why it's called Temple is again, it actually has connections to the Knights Templar. Because I think there is supposed to have been a Knights Templar church in the area. I'm not too sure exactly where that was supposed to be, but that is why the village is called Temple. And again, it's like in this area there are a lot of Templar connections. And from what I've seen of the village so far, it actually looks really cute and really pretty. Like filled with a lot of like the old cottages. So definitely worth a little wander and a little explore. So I'm going to grab my bag in a second and go for a little wander. Before I do that, a wee bit of housekeeping first. If you enjoy my channel, if you enjoy my videos, then click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments. It's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channel's coffee.com page and the channel's Twitter account in the description bar below and in a pinned comment in the comment section. So I'm just going to grab a bag and head on out. Yeah, just listen, it's just really that quiet. This is just one of those few places that is really just hidden away. It's very rural. I'm just loving these wee cottages. Yeah, I'd actually walked to the far end of the village and I was trying to look for the Templar church, which is essentially what the village is named after. And got talking to a couple of the folks of the village, and I was saying I'd gone in the wrong direction. So I was saying it's back down the hill and essentially bank right, and it's on the left hand side. So just heading back down and hopefully I'll find it. But again, it's just one of those places that is really pretty and it's just a really lovely little place. So there's worse places to get lost in, and I'm just kind of loving the whole atmosphere of this place, and it's just such a lovely quiet little place. And yeah, I love coming to places like this and just getting away from modern world a wee bit. So okay, keep heading down and try and find this church. I think somebody's got a wee fire going. I can smell wood smoke. Which again just adds to the whole ambience and atmosphere of the place. So there's an artist living here, Sir William Giles. So a wee connection to the art world. Yeah, so the village is up there, and the couple did say was to come down and follow the road down the hill. So maybe it's down there. Because that's the way I came in. I didn't see anything on the way in. So I'm going to try down here see what I can find. And this road is quite steep. Yeah, I just looked up Temple Old Kirk. So that is down that road there. So yeah, trying to see if I can find anything. Again, the village is up that way, just down the road, just up the road that I've just came down. And there's a little gate here. So that's the old Temple Kirk, or the Temple Old Kirk. And trying to see if I can get in. Yeah, that's me in. So we can have a little wander around. Yeah, the Kirk itself is actually fenced off because it is in a ruinous state. So that'd be just for health and safety reasons. So I'll be able to get close to it, I'll be able to let you see at least some of it. But it's just, won't be able to actually get inside. But looks pretty impressive anyway. Yeah, there's a wee sign just in the grounds of the old kirk. And quite badly faded, but it does pretty much say the temple is named after the Knights Templar. And it was in 1153 that David I granted them a manor and a chapel. I think it's at Tardach. And yeah. And I think I ended up changing the name to Temple because of the Templars. So I think this would be the church that serviced them. We'll go over and try and get a wee closer look in a minute. Yeah, this does show how quickly the daylight can start to fade in Scotland. It's only about 10 to 3 right now, 10 to 3 in the afternoon. And the sun is already starting to go down. So, might only have, about another hour and a half of daylight. So, probably will start heading back home soon. But, definitely had a great wee trip out to the Midlothians today. And the weather has been actually quite kind and quite good for it. So I do hope that I'll be able to kind of come back out and explore the Midlothians more at a later date. And I did notice that they've got a wee jar just up towards the gate for donations to help with the restoration of the old kirk. So I think that's probably part of the reason why the ruins have been fenced off. It's probably been part of the restoration work. So I have left a couple of pounds in the jar for them. And yeah, so if you do come and visit Temple and you come down to the old Templar kirk and the wee jar's still there, definitely leave away something for the restoration fund. It's all for a good cause. So even though it is fenced off, you can still get wee glimpses of the inside. And it does look like it would have been a stunning building inside. And it is in a really pretty location. Yeah, that's the present day kirk over there, which is the one that the villager use now. And to be honest, I can imagine this being a wee location for like ghost stories. And this be the western door, because I think that's the west end of the church. And yeah, get my finger out the road. So that will give you at least an idea of what the inside of the church is like. Yeah, I love that gravestone. Wonder what it's for. This is where John Craig must be somebody who's fairly well to do. I wonder if that's the desk down there. Yeah, I'm gonna head back up to the car now because the sun really is starting to go down, and probably just head home. Well, I was hoping to have been out a little bit longer, but it's Scotland in winter, so can't really expect much else. So, but again, this has just been a lovely wee place to stop off at and have a wee explore, and it's a lovely wee place. So hopefully you will all have enjoyed this video. Hopefully you will all be intrigued by the village of Temple, and yeah, hopefully you'll be intrigued and interested by the history of the place. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.